Students, we are starting a new concept, that is using macros in a spreadsheet, that is to be used in Microsoft Excel actually. Now you see that how this is to be done, and all how this macros to be created in Microsoft Excel. So first of all, let us see what is what is actually the macros. So macros are the small programs, okay. Macros are the small programs that record our actions as we perform a task in Excel or a group of jobs. Okay, when you run the macro later, it repeats your keystrokes and thus actions. This is why the macros are great for automating your repetitive tasks. That's what actually the meaning of macro. Macros enables us to automate almost any tasks that we want to perform in a spreadsheet. Let us see that how this is to be done. First of all, we have to go where we have to go to the view, then macros. Here it is, you can find macros, okay, and after that record macro. All right, so this is the one, that is the recording macro. So you can give a macro name, okay. Suppose I am giving the macro name as first, okay, FIRST first, and say I am taking one these things, okay, say K. All right, so it will be stored in this workbook, okay, and then click on OK, or you can choose the entire workbook, so it will be working over there. So this workbook, I'm sorry, this workbook, and then click on OK. So the macro recording will start. So as macro recording will start, you can do some act over here. Suppose I am writing say TIGPS Siliguri, and several group jobs I am just doing out here. So now I am going over there and then going to the home and then making it red, increasing its size to certain extent, okay. Say it is increasing, I am increasing its size. Then what I am doing, I am just merging it over here by using the merge and center, okay. So increasing the size of this one. So what is happening out here? So these are the group jobs that I have assigned over here. All right, okay. After that, say I am writing this address SIT campus, okay, SIT campus, okay, Hillcut Road, okay, Hillcut Road, okay, like this, okay. So now what is happening, again I am doing this one, I am just highlighted this one, this particular thing. So what I am making in color of blue, changing the color of blue, making bold, italics, okay, and increasing its size to certain extent. Again I am merging it, okay, up to here, okay. These are the jobs that I have assigned. This is the automotive task that I have assigned under this macro fast, okay. What is the name of the macro? It is fast, okay. So if I have completed this one, so in that case what could I do? I can go to the view button and I go to the macros once again, and I have just stopped the recording. So my macro recording will be over, okay, fine. So the macro recording will be over. Now what am I doing? I am just deleting this thing, okay, and coming back to the original position of this one, where I was, okay, as it was appearing, and here also the same thing. I am removing everything, okay, and coming back to the normal size over here by choosing this one as 12, okay. So now this is over. Now this recording is over. Now what I will do, I will just run the macro once again in order to see. So this is the way. So the we have stored the macro. Now what we have done, view macros and stop recording we have done, and we will now execute the macro. So what I will go to the view menu once again, sorry, the view tab, and I will come to the macros group and will click on to the macros option over here, okay. Now you should have view macros, okay, and the keyboard shortcut you can see over here to view macros, it is Alt key plus F8 function key, all right, Alt key plus F8 function key to be pressed, okay, in order to view the macros, okay. That is the shortcut key you should remember. This is the view macro that I am doing, and the first is already being chosen, and I am doing the run macro over here, okay, run, okay. So it has been appeared over here, all right, that is the thing. So this way we can easily run the macro. So not only over here, we can run this one over here also. You can come over here and you can just run this macro, view macro you can do, and then you can run also. That is the thing, okay. So this is executing over here, okay. So wherever you will run in this particular worksheet of this one, any sheet if you are opening, even if you are opening a new sheet, then also these particular things will be applicable. So I am entering a new sheet over here and I am executing the macro. So view macros, and then you can execute this macro over here, okay, and then you can click on run. So it will also be executing. So in this way a macro can be created in Microsoft Excel, all right. Next students, we are coming up with that is how to run your macro, okay, in a sheet, by using the keyboard shortcut, because we might have watched that time we had given one keyboard shortcut. For that we have assigned, suppose I am going to a new worksheet and going over here, and I am just giving here control shift and K. Okay, this is the keyboard shortcut we had assigned that time when we were creating the macro. Fine. So now if we are giving, I think it is control shift or R, I think no, some keyboard shortcut that we had given that time, or if we had forgotten, this one is fine, there is no problem. Okay, we can create another macro over here. We can start recording the macro out here, going to the macro, and now this time I am showing you how to create a macro by how to run a macro by using the keyboard shortcut. All right. Okay, so now I am doing the record macro once again and giving the name macro 2. No, this is I am giving the name second. All right, this is the second, and what we are doing out here, we will give, suppose I am giving here R. Okay, so that means what, control shift R will be assigned for that. Okay, shortcut key, that is shift R. All right, shift, and then I am pressing R over here. So control shift R, you have to hold down the shift key, then you have to press the letter. All right, then click on OK. Fine, this is a macro recording started. Second already exists, it is saying replacing the existing macro. Yes, I am not to replace. Fine. Okay, but here it is not supporting, so we have to give some another name over here. Okay, I am stop recording this one, I am not assigning anything over here, just again doing the same thing. Okay, record macro, and then I am giving the name of the macro, that is third. Okay, my third macro, and here I am coming and then pressing the shift and pressing R. All right, control shift R. Okay, then clicking on OK. This is already a macro assigned, so we cannot take this key, so we are taking K out here, that will be better. So wait, control shift K. All right, so then it is, if it is appearing once again, okay, now it is not assigned to any other macro. Okay, so the thing is that whenever you are giving the keyboard shortcut, in that case you should be a bit careful. Okay, if whether it is assigned with any other macro or not. Okay, so we have given out here control shift and K. All right, to assign the macros, we are writing out here again here TIGPS Siliguri. Okay, Siliguri, and we are making it this one a little bold. Okay, going to the home and then making it size increasing out here, giving a background this time. Okay, so giving a blue background over here. Okay, and just increasing its size. Okay, and then changing the font this time. Okay, let's see, any Algerian font we are doing. Okay, fine. Okay, and we are doing the merging also, out here. That is the thing. Okay, so this is the group job that we have assigned to it. Fine. So now what we are doing, we are just going to the view and we are just stopping the recording. Okay, where stop recording has been happened out here. All right. Okay, now we are just deleting one by one the sheets and all. Okay, that is the thing. Here we are just deleting the sheet. Yes. Okay, and instead here more the sheets we are doing, delete. Okay, deleting the sheets. Okay, now we will access the macro by using the keyboard shortcut. So what was the keyboard shortcut? Control shift K. Okay, that is the thing, we are deleting it one by one, all the sheets. Okay, now we are creating one more sheet out here. Okay, and here we are running the macro by using the keyboard shortcut, that is control shift and K. So it has been appeared. Okay, so if you want to see it further, okay, if you want to see it further, open the sheet. I am just opening the keyboard from here by pressing WSK, that is my on screen keyboard, so you can see the keystrokes also when I am pressing. All right, so now it will appear out here. You see this has been appeared, the on screen keyboard. Now from here what I will press, control, and then here you can see the shift, and then you are pressing what, you are pressing K. Okay, that is the thing. So first of all you need to make it active, then press control shift and then what, K. So it has been appeared from here. So in this way, by using the keyboard shortcut also you can assign a macro. So while assigning the key, that which key you are going to press, that has to be, make sure that whether it has not been, it should not be assigned any other macro. And while writing the letter in that in that particular box, okay, which we are seeing a few minutes back, a few seconds back. Okay, so what is happening, that time you should hold down the shift key, then press the letter. All right, so in this way you can access the keyboard shortcut while running a macro. Okay. Now students, we are doing another part of macro, that is how to do the macro coding. Means in this case what will happen, you will be able to create your own formula or own module to display to execute a macro. So, we are just opening a new sheet over here and we are proceeding with that. So, in order to open the Microsoft Visual Basic Editor, in this case we need an editor, that is called Microsoft Visual Basic Editor. We have to press the Alt and F11 key. Okay, Alt and F11 key, this is the one. If you are pressing, then you will be transferred to the Microsoft Visual Basic, this one. So, then next what you have to do, you have to right click on this one, the workbook, this is this workbook, and you have to do the insert module. Okay, now here you will write the write your this thing, what you call the simple function. All right. So, now what is happening out here? So, I am writing out here function, okay, function, and the name of the function. Say you have given the name of the function as total, okay, total, and then you have put this bracket on, okay, and then you are coming over here, that is and you are writing out here total equals to say 50 plus 90, and then what are you doing, and you are doing end function out here, end function, okay, function. Okay, so this has been assigned over here. All right. So, this particular module has been written over here, and then you are just closing it as module 2 and closing out as module 2, and you are coming back to the Microsoft Excel once again by pressing the Alt F1 F11 like this, and then suppose here you are giving the formula equals to total, and then you are just sorry, compilation error has occurred. So, just a minute. This is not the thing actually. So, what is happening out here, F11 I am pressing, then equals to I am giving TOTAL total, and then pressing this brackets out here and pressing out here. So, there is some problem has been occurred, invalid outside procedure, that is the thing. Okay, just a minute. Okay, we need to rectify it. So, what we are doing, we are just removing the module. Okay, here you should remove module. So, click on no, it will be removed. Okay, right click and then insert and then choose module from here. Okay, so module will be removed. So, what is the things, it will has to be started with the keyword function. Okay, FUNCTION function, and give the name as, suppose I am giving the name as total once again. Okay, so what is happening now, it is appearing. All right. So, function total. All right. Now, I am writing out here total equals to what, 50 plus 90. Okay. So, this function is over with. All right. Now, the thing is that, so you press Alt Alt F11, then what will happen, you will be sent back over here. So, now I am entering the formula out here equals to total. Okay, and then pressing like this and pressing, and this sum has come as 140. All right. So, you can have the facility to edit this one also. Okay, just I am removing this one and again going back to the particular area, and here I am changing it into say 100 plus 200. Okay. So, what could you do is that you can come back out here by pressing once again Alt plus F11. Okay, you are come back, and here you are typing the formula equals to total. Okay, and then like this you are giving, and then it is coming 300, because you had given the value in that way. If you want to see the module once again, you can press Alt F1 and F11, and you can see out here 100 plus 200 we have given, and again we are switching back over there. So, the result supposed to be displayed as 300. So, the result has come as also as 300. So, in this way a simple macro coding you could be done. Okay. So, that is the thing. So, if you want once more another module and another one. So, I am coming back over here, I am just closing this module, I am just coming over here and clicking on insert module. Okay, module, and here I am writing function square, SQUARE square, and here we are just giving, okay, SQUARE square equals to say 5 into 5. Okay, sorry, 5 equals to 5 into 5. Okay, the square of 25, 5 into 5 is 25. Okay. So, now we are going over the again back to there, okay, by pressing F11, and here we are giving equals to square. You see out here, and open bracket, press, then the 25 has been written. So, in this way you will be able to create your own formula.